thought this through.
Yeah. I have a point of view, and so do you. But yours is wrong no matter what you say. Isn't that the message being told all over the world today? It seems all of the big names have turned your opinion into theirs. And they wouldn't have it any other way.
I have minions of my own.
It's an age-old tradition, dating back to the very first humans.
Hunters and gatherers. Seems like they couldn't be working together. You do your thing over there by the bushes, and I'll take my anger out on something and kill it.
Three main events stand out the most in difference of opinion. First, there was the Crusades. Relatively speaking, it was a big conflict.
A giant one. Debatably the largest.
The Islamic people and the Catholic people had a war going on for the Holy Land. As we look back on it, maybe some diplomacy was in order.
But many people say there was no diplomatic solution.
Exactly. This is the case because both sides were far too stubborn to know when to stop. They refused to accept foreign ideals.
It's not even the convert thing. It's more like, let's coexist.
Next was the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody ever expects the Spanish Inquisition!
No, they didn't. The Spanish Inquisition managed to either convert everyone to Catholicism, or kill them.
Or torture, and kill them. Or convert them, and kill them. You get the idea.
Once again, humanity saying, I'm right, you're wrong, and if you say otherwise, the world can do without you. The next major time was, well, now. It's now. Or rather, it's still going on, but not in the same respect.
Less convert or die, but it's not gone entirely.
That's not the issue I'm talking about. What I'm trying to get across is that a person on the whole will have one idea and stick with it, no matter what is said or how ultimately wrong they are. Several people do this. It's essentially the media's biasing on whatever they say. MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, yeah, they all do it. As I said, it's the big names at those stations.
We know who you are.
Debates used to be a civil stating of points, thought or known to be fact. There would be a rebuttal, and for that issue there would be a victor. Normally, people would be able to decide their point of view on that opinion based off the information given. There were a few great things about those debates. First, there were designated times for each party to talk, without interruption. 2, voices were hardly raised, and you could actually understand what they were saying. But it seems that debates today are nothing but yelling, dejecting, and ignoring.
Really? Sounds like two dogs fighting because the winner won't be served at Yoko Ono. But it's easier to believe what my political party says I should believe.
And here is where the real problem arises. Someone who is the shining star of a political party telling everyone else what to think. Don't trade your mind for a title. There's a point where someone can lose individuality. And just find the autopilot button. Just because someone's winning the dogfight doesn't make him right. It probably makes him the loudest.
Or the best looking.
Don't even get me started. Good morning, Senator. Are you ready to start our interview?
Why, yes I am, Mr. Spencer.
All right. Primates, evil and ugly. Your thoughts?
You know, I'm not entirely sure that...
Senator, let me finish my thoughts.
Okay.
Are you able to answer any of our questions today?
The thing is, I don't think that any of your questions are relevant to the...
That's because you are a communist.
Don't call me a communist.
No, I will call you
You're
a
the communist. You're
because
probably so...
It's the glory of our TV news debates. They're just about that bad. At what point do people find it educating? It just turns into a couple's argument.
Like any conversation on Jersey Shore.
But that's a story for another time. But why? Why would people purposefully yell without really giving any thought to the other side?
Money? Viewers. Oh wait, viewers are money. That's you. Your money.
Mostly the reason lay with the producer. Should a show's host say something that the producer doesn't like, he can pull the funding.
Without funding, the host could starve.
Nevertheless, it's not a good idea to follow one person's teachings from the media. What I'm trying to say is everyone has an opinion. Some of us just can't voice it for some unbeknownst reasons. It doesn't make you wrong, it makes you quiet.
Just be a little louder.
But not too loud. It wears its welcome real quick.
How dare you call me a communist? I love cupcakes!
Me too.
Ooh, common ground.